What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and this is the last big matchup we'll be covering on being the best scorer in the league. Yeah, I just used my Cogni vibe before I got here, and I'm ready to warm up, do some stretching.
We got to cut.
What do you mean cut? We just...
Austin, what's up, bro? I'm trying to record this promo for my Cogni vibe. I mean, I'm trying to get that house with my shoes.
I know. I'm telling you to stop. Please, Xander, could you turn off the camera? We're done here for now.
Done? No. What you mean done? Like, I know you're not talking about with Cogni.
No, yes, I am. That was them on the phone.
What did they say? Xander, right? You said the video did great. It had great engagement after I dropped 40 for the promo code.
They were.
Austin, what?
That's the problem, okay? It was too successful. Apparently, they blew past their entire marketing budget in 24 hours. They ran out.
So they don't... Austin, it's just really hard to understand. Are you telling me they don't have enough money to pay us?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. But hey, at least you don't have to use the thing anymore.
It's crazy.
I know, I'm sorry.
I was just getting used to using the thing, you know? I forgot one on the last road trip, and honestly, I didn't sleep well without it.
Well, listen, you can still do whatever you want in your private life, but do not let anyone see you wearing one in public, okay? No free advertising.
That's cold, Austin.
What's up, MP?
Makes me wonder if they need interested in league expansion down the road.
Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. What, I'd love to scout there too.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the northern territories?
And we'll talk about if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding the budget.
Can I finally get an assistant?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Looking good, MP.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. A moment now to check out some numbers for MP.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Cade Cunningham. Drew is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. And for Memphis, Ja Morant, he's out there with Cason Wallace. And there's Jackson. Then it's Levens. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Screen by MP. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Morant. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Wallace, the pass to Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Here's McDaniels. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's MP. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. He gets that one. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Hardaway. Now Wembanyama. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
Morant looking around. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Wembanyama, a screen. MP against Morant. And there it is for him. Hardaway has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Edey coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Wallace. Back to Morant. Hardaway with the steal. Here he goes. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. MP passes to Wembanyama, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Morant against MP. Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. No good on the triple. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves. Pass to Drew. Back to MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 9 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Morant against MP. Count it, good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They're leading by 8. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. MP outside. Goes back up. And Cunningham with the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
McDaniels finds MP. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Hardaway. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Here's Wallace. It's deflected. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Edey. Nothing on the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Drew. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. Levins with it, working on McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Levins. It's good from long range. Levins got 6.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Morant with it. Hardaway picks him up. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Now here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brown's checked in. Simons, he's checked in for the Warriors. He doesn't get the second one. Stolen by Brown. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Simons. Edey gets the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Simons finds Hardaway. Here's Buzelis. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 12. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
Well, that gave them a huge edge in the game because free throw shooting often determines the outcome.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
That's good from Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Warriors leading by 10. MP looking around. They set the pick. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 66 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now here is Hardaway. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Pass to Harper. Over Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now Eason. Here's Norberg. Hands it from downtown.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Harper and Fernie Simons out there with Nembhard. Then it's Drew. And it's Booz Ellis in at the small forward position. Now, here's Simons. Memphis ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Warriors. Here's Edey. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hardaway against Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Wright with a screen on Morant. MP passes to Wright. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Warriors shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And Wright, no good on that one. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by MP. Wallace kicks to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. Hardaway passes to Hayes. Back to Hardaway. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The drive by MP. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Bucket is good.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Warriors leading by 16. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway. Deflects the pass and stolen by Levin. Wallace with the ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And here's Levins. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Morant gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
1:52 left in the first half. Morant against Hardaway. Shoots from the line, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to MP. Wright with a screen on Morant. MP passes to Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Well, running the offense through MP is never a bad idea.
MP against Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Morant.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Buzelis is checked in for Wright. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 15 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
.34 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant with some nice D.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Jackson kicks to Wallace. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Wallace has got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Here's Wallace. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for Memphis, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Here's Cunningham. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. We've got Levens. Jackson is out there with Edey. Then there's Case and Wallace. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
MP is the Lightning and the Thunder.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Over Drew. Jackson misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wembanyama, a screen. Hardaway passes to Drew. And it's Levens with the rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it, guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now Hardaway, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. MP passes to Drew. Out to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
That's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Morant outside from 13, and he hits the jump shot. Morant's got 22.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Drew. Now McDaniels. On the wing, Hardaway. Top of the key. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Levens. On the wing, Jackson. Now here's Levens. McDaniels defended. And that one's good. Levens got 14 points for the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. He's got 24.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Wallace, the pass to Jackson. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. On the wing, Hardaway. The baseline jumper goes down. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Steps back. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 25 points in the game. Cunningham outside. Cunningham off the pick from Hardaway. Cunningham dishes it to MP. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Morant against Hardaway. And the rejection by MP. Morant against Hardaway. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now, here's MP. 24 points for him. Good on the bucket.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
Here's Morant. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Hardaway. McDaniels outside. Morant against Hardaway. Shoots over Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
shot by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's the Warriors now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Simons. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 8 points for Anthony Simons.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Pass to Levens. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Levens got 17.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Simons kicks to Hardaway. Harper with a screen on Wallace. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Harper slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Norberg covered by Simons. And it's Levens missing. And so MV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. It's sent back by Edey. Back to Wallace. No good on the three.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Now, here's MP. He's got 26. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Hardaway. 8 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Wallace outside. Now here's Levens. He's got 17. Wallace outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got his third basket of the night right there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The drive by MP.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside Jackson. Here's Levens. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. MP, no good. The Grizzlies shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Levens. Takes a three. Edey the bounce pass. Jackson from long range. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Harper sets a pick for MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, forcing the issue down low. MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Throw good, MP.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kelly's checked in. Tari Eason comes in for Jaren Jackson. Christian Brown's checked in for Levens. And it's Morant in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Brown. .110 left in the third. Inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Warriors leading by 13. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. And Harper slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. The Grizzlies shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. There's the pick. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Nembhard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hardaway against Morant. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Ball is up on top. Pass to Levens. Now here's Morant. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
MP, good. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 17-point game. On the wing, Jackson. Over Drew. Jackson misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wembanyama outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
And he makes the first. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Here's Hardaway, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Up top, Morant, covered by MP.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Levens. And rejection by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Here's Morant. Blocked again.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Hardaway against Jackson. Hardaway goes in.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Morant passes to Levens, and down goes the three.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
MP with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's MP. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Edey rips down the rebound. Morant outside. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Wallace outside. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a... So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP right here, right
Harkin.
MP! Oh, thank you. MP, you've done a pretty good job during this stretch of games you've been covering on your social media channels. Where do you think you rank right now as far as top scorers in the league?
No question, I am one of the top scorers in the league. Unlike some of the other folks, I play with a really good team, so I'm not required to score 40 every night just so we can win.
Thank you, MP.
Ooh, MP, right here. I got something to follow that up with.
Now you can score right over
real quick.
Shaking, MP.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like playing a song, and
Nah, don't even start with us. No, seriously, people are always listening in your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about it. Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we do? Why would anybody be listening to us? What's up, bro? He about to tear the roof off.
The one that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes.
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just to be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay? Head on your swivel, coach. I'm not your coach.
Hey, I want to do something different this weekend.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Moncrief in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Risache at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Buddy Hield is out there with MP. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Now here's MP, 19-footer. The bank shot, no good. Reeves, the pass to Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief, guarded by Okongwu. Moncrief, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Reeves against Hield. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Picked up by Okongwu. MP, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Buzelis.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Reeves. Okoro on the wing. Risache covering. Three-pointer. Buzelis drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Risache. Off the mark there with a 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Hawks trail by 5. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Hardaway. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Okoro. Now Reeves fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Hardaway with it. Outside Hield. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Now here's Giddey. 11 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Risache. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Here's Giddey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hawks trail by 3. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
Here's Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Now here's MP, and he gets that one. Okongwu's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Giddey scanning the floor. Reeves, the pass to Moncrief. Uses the glass on the layup. Moncrief's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
He misses the free throw.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
And he sinks the 2nd. Bulls leading by 4. Okoro outside. To the paint. Outside Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Oh!
Wow,
oh!
He almost brought the house down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Reeves, the pass to Giddey. Shakes him. It's good. 9 points in the game.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Hardaway against Giddey. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Reeves. Back to Giddey. Risacher with some nice D. The Hawks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Outside Hardaway. Now Johnson. Out to Hield. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Reeves takes the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hardaway up top. Giddey defends. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Here's Hardaway. No good from 18.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
All right, and we got a report from Shams Charania with news out of the Western Conference. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The story today from Nugget Nation as Denver is already altering their roster. They bolstered their lineup by bringing in the savvy veteran, Jrue Holiday. He's a hard-nosed, versatile defender who can play both guard spots, and he's a leader on and off the court, guys. Plus, you know he brings that championship pedigree.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Hawks trail by 7. Now Daniels. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk. Chicago leading by 9. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Jalen Johnson is out there with Newell. Then it's MP, and it's Jenkins in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Another one for Giddey. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. MP with the block.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now here's Jones. Smith outside. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Williams misses. And the Hawks shooting about 56% in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Smith outside. Jones, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a strong finish by Smith. You want your guys to play through the whistle.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Smith. And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
Oh, he sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Whitehead. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Okongwu, a screen on Jones. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Hardaway hits them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. MP against Jones. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
MP inside. Defended by Jones. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Smart decision by Giddey to get the ball out for a better look. Just such a good, pure pass.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Newell. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Atlanta making a change here. Risaché's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Austin Reeves is checked in for Whitehead. Chicago leading by 9. Up top, Smith. Left side, Reeves. Risaché with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Giddey passes to Williams. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jones against MP. Outside Giddey. Smith left side. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Okongwu, a screen on Reeves. Over to the left wing. Jenkins. That 3's off the mark. Bulls leading by 7. Williams passes to Jones. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Smith. Chicago passing it around. Outside Reeves. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And he gets it to go.
Jones gutting it out in close.
And Atlanta with possession here. Okongwu, a screen on Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Atlanta making a change here. Heald's checked in. Shot is good by Reeves.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his three-point shot inside and out.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson a screen on Giddey. MP, the pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Reeves. Giddey with a screen on Hield. From deep, Reeves. Another 3 for Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And, yep, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Giddey against Hardaway. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
MP against Giddey. MP going to work down low.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP against Giddey. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Outside Risaché. On the wing, Reeves. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's MP taking.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, look, that is some power.
Yeah. I love this game. I mean, That's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Tobias Harris comes in for Johnson. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Okoro. Risache covering. Pass to Okoro. Here's Moncrief. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. So it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Hawks.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Bulls leading by 17. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Austin Reeves out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Moncrief in at the center position.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
The Hawks shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots. Hawks trail by 19. Picked up by Okongwu. Hardaway, the pass to Okongwu.
Well, the defense has to know Okongwu isn't going to back off them. He's ready to get physical inside.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Buzelis. And here's Giddey, covered by MP. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Off target with the 3. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Bulls leading by 18.
Hey, come around.
Okoro outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. MP outside. Johnson a screen on Giddey. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Moncrief, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Here's MP. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Bulls shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Here's Reeves, and once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Johnson a screen on Giddey, and here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Reeves. And a nice finish on the layup. Reeves has got 18 points in the game.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 22. Down low. Here's Moncrief. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP shot is good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
After just 1 turnover in the first half, he just keeps giving it away here in the second. You cannot keep making these careless mistakes.
Jenkins is checked in for the Hawks. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-4 run. MP outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. 14 points for him. Pass to Moncrief. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the basket by MP.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Moncrief. He has 6. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Hardaway from outside. From deep, MP sinks it.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Newell, he's checked in for Kongwu. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, Atlanta.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Reeves, the pass to Giddey. They still need this. The shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Johnson a screen on Giddey. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Reeves. Back to Giddey. Up and over Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. The 3 is up. It's stolen. Here's Buzelis. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Johnson, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Risacher. Bulls trail by 3. And here's Reeves. 18 points for him. Okoro, left side. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. Pass to Newell. Back to MP. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Now Reeves lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Hardaway. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Giddey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Collins a screen. Oh, MP throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Giddey, following the score by Atlanta. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, look, you could see Giddey anticipating the shot after the pick was set. Smart play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that could have gone into something else.
Pass to Giddey. And he lays it up and in. Giddey's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
MP against Giddey. Collins with it. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Moncrief. Moncrief's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Reeves. Inside. There's the block. To the middle. Jenkins' shot is good. Jenkins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Down low. Here's Reeves. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Collins with a screen on Giddey. From the line, it's hauled in by Moncrief. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Buzelis has got 16 points now.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Chicago. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Pass to Giddey. Back to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. And that one drops. And it's now 22 points for Austin Reeves.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Hardaway. From the elbow. Collins left side. Collins with a screen on Giddey. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Kispert's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Jenkins. Good on both. And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Here's Whitehead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. Atlanta on top, up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys. Alexander Walker, Atlanta making some changes. Risache, he's checked in for Kispert. Hield comes in for Daniels. And MP subbed in for Alexander Walker. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Okoro outside. Outside Reeves. Okoro on the wing. Risacher covering. 6 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. Releases. Hardaway, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro on the wing. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. And here's Giddey. Up and over Hardaway. Okongwu with the rebound. Now here's Risacher, guarded by Okoro. Outside Hardaway. No one near him. That shot, no good. The Bulls shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Hardaway against Giddey. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Here's MP, plenty of space. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The triple drop.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. Hardaway into the hits yet again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Reeves against Hield. Lots of room. Oh, he leaves no question.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Oh, he jammed it.
I love the effort from Okongwu here, taking ownership of an important possession.
Hield against Reeves. And Okongwu with the block. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. MP up top. Giddey defends. He got it.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Reeves. Here's Giddey from downtown. Johnson with the rebound. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Reeves. Good. He hits again.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Johnson a screen on Giddey. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Hardaway. And they double up MP. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Giddey.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Look, Giddey is a smart player. Puts constant pressure on a defense.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Outside Reeves. 20 feet out. Nails it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big time moment for MP.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Reeves. He's off from 3. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Giddey. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
And you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.